Did you know that 67% of Americans say that going to the airport is worse than the DMV? We used to feel the same way. We would choose to drive even if it meant being in the car for multiple hours, if not days. So if so many people feel that going to the airport is as agonizing as getting a root canal, why do some people look forward to the airport experience? Well, that's because some people know the secrets to making their airport experience stress-free, more convenient, and most importantly, feel like a luxury experience. Now, it all starts with arriving to the airport, having to park in long-term parking, finding the off-site lot, dragging all of your belongings on the bus, then finally getting to the airport. Well, most airports will have closer parking in a garage that you might be able to walk to the terminal from. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Nick, it costs so much more money to park in one of these lots or garages. Well, yes, that can be true unless you prepay. Usually you'll be able to get a discounted rate if you do that. And if you prepay, they may have promotional offers. We are on the email list for our local airport, and every month or so, they send out discount offers to receive up to 50% off the next booking. So instead of paying $25 a day, we usually pay closer to $10. This way, all we have to do is grab our bags and walk right to the terminal. Speaking of bags, we used to bring all of our bags, backpacks, and personal items through security and on the plane with us. Trying to get through the airport with all these items can make anybody stressed. Now just imagine adding 2 kids under 3 in the mix. We started to check our bags since we're able to get free check bags. Now, free check bags on domestic flights isn't by having status or anything challenging like that. All you need is one of the airline credit cards, and depending on the card, a certain number of your traveling parties will be able to get free check bags. Our airport is hub for American Airlines, so we have the Aviator Red card. If your airport is a United or Delta-centric airport, you would probably want to go with one of their cards instead. Not having all of those bags makes it so much easier to get through the airport, especially going through TSA. Now, TSA, even though it's a necessity, has to be one of the most frustrating parts of traveling. Having to take off your shoes, your belt, empty out your bag of all electronics, and wait for what seems like eternity to do all of this. You're waiting to see if you get called for extra screening. Well, it might not be a surprise, but there are several programs that can make this process go much faster. TSA PreCheck will allow you to forgo taking off your shoes and electronics and have an expedited screening. It also usually has a significantly shorter line, and Clear has a separate line that will bring you to the front of the line. Now, with all of these cards, you can get a credit for TSA PreCheck, and with all of these cards, you can get a credit for Clear. Based on your spending and your traveling, one of these cards might be a great option for you to add to your wallet. Trying to eat horrible airport food while balancing it on our suitcase at a terminal is one of the most unenjoyable experiences at the airport. We would look at the airport lounges with impressive entryways that looked like you have to be someone important to gain access to one of these exclusive lounges, but they're not. They're actually much easier to get into than you would think. Most lounges can get access through credit cards. The biggest lounge group is called Priority Pass, and many cards will give you a membership. Most of these cards are the same ones that will give you a credit for TSA PreCheck and Clear. Also, airlines have their own lounges too, and usually with the airline top tier credit card, you can gain access to their lounges as well. Again, look at your home airport and choose the credit card that would give you the most benefits. Now, this is the biggest and our favorite hack, and it's bringing chocolate. Now, you might be wondering if we have a huge sweet tooth or if chocolate is a cure for jet lag, and no, we don't even eat the chocolate. We have made a point to bring chocolate for the flight crew, gate staff, and baggage check for the past several years. The reason why is so many interactions that the staff are having with travelers can be negative. Now, I get it, everybody's stressed and having anxiety that revolves around traveling, so we try to make a small gesture to brighten their day. Now, I'm not saying we do this to try to get upgraded, but every time we have been upgraded, we did give the staff chocolate. Now, these tips are great, but they're completely useless unless you're getting the best deal on all of your flights. So check out this video here to see how we save huge on every single flight.